Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff. Kickoff team is out there, great energy as this College Football Playoff gets underway. And he takes this from inside 5. Coverage team brings down the return. So Oregon's offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Solid gain on the running play, 3rd down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they pick up the first down, tackle at the 25. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Gabe moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, it's Sawchuk.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, you can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. The escape doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Now the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Gain of 21 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. This time it's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's now second down.
Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The ball is picked off. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a first down. Roughing the passer is the call. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid run, tackle to the 45-yard line. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. No huddle now for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
On the play. Second down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this this crucial conversion right now. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught quickly. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And the Sooners offense is on the move now.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
And the freshman making an impact play there.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Got him. He's sacked.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Production will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Pulls it in. It's Casper. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of, and a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense ready to start this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
We'll try to run it with the option. Fighting him off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Offense in hurry-up mode. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, They spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
It's another first down for the offense.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runs through the defender.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good batter. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they go in front here in the second half. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Sticky. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Now the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. On the return, it's Burks. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. The offense really clicking here.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do. Running
back with the football. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped. A crucial play there on third down. Brings up fourth. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. There's the snap, quarterback setting up the throw. But they don't connect, it's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now it's second down here. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense moving to a bunch formation. He hands it off from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks keep the football on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's reeled in. It's McClellan. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Breaks loose at the 45. Good enough for first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense...
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled after the catch. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Sooners offense is back out on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. To throw, it's Arnold. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
The first down.
That's a big gain deep in enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
First down on the offense.
And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
It's now
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And now a crucial PAT attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Going with the old counter run here.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's McClellan. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Ducks will have their offense on the field as we begin overtime. Here comes a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in overtime. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Field goal try, no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made after the completion. Interesting call here. 3rd and medium in overtime. Will they just play it safe and set the kicker up for a field goal try to win it? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. And the kick is good in the overtime game winner.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.